Hello everyone, Mobile Legends Hero Tutorial Tips and Tricks. For today's episode, we will be covering one of the most powerful mages assassin in the game, which is Gusion. Gusion is also one of the most difficult hero to use, and that's one of the reasons why I choose him in today's episode. So in this episode, we will be covering the skills and abilities of Gusion, powerful combos of Gusion that are essential for your victory, and item builds and emblems, and lastly, tips on how to use Gusion properly. I suggest that you watch this video tutorial till the end because I guarantee you that you will learn a lot from this episode and your time will not be wasted. I know you are excited, my friend, and I won't delay this any further and let the tutorial begin. Skills and abilities, detailed and concise tutorial. With his passive, Gusion is able to gather rune stacks every time he uses his skills. Once the runes reaches a total of 3 stacks, Gusion's next B6 attack is greatly enhanced and which deals extra damage equal to 50% of the target's lost is HP. Therefore, the lower the enemy's HP is the greater the damage. And at the same time, Gusion will also restore his HP and equal to 80% of the damage that was dealt to the target. Therefore, the greater the damage, the greater the heal. The passive skill works well also on jungle monsters and enemy minions. Take note that the enhanced ability has a fixed damage on towers and fixed heal of Gusion. With skill number 1, Gusion throws a dagger to a target and dealing magic damage and marks the target for several seconds. Meanwhile, Gusion gains 1 stack of his passive skill. Once the skill is used again, Gusion then moves behind the target and deals another magic damage. Gusion then gains another 1 stack of his passive skill. Therefore, if their skill is twice, Gusion will gain a total of 2 stack. This skill provides a great setup for your second skill, which will be shown to you later in the video. Take note that you are only able to dash towards your target at a certain allowed distance. If you are too far from your target, then dashing through your skill 1 doesn't work. This skill is used in revealing enemies that are hidden in the bushes. With skill number 2, Gusion throws 5 daggers in front of each dagger deals damage to the target. The target is then slowed for 2 seconds. Meanwhile, Gusion gains 1 stack of his passive skill. Once the skill is used again, Gusion will then recall all of his daggers and deals another magic damage to the enemies along the way. Gusion then gains another 1 stack of his passive skill. If you do not use your skill again, the dagger will automatically recall on its own after a short period. Take note that the closer you are to the target, the greater the damage. Also, the thrown dagger deals higher damage compared to the recalled dagger. With his ultimate skill, Gusion blinks to a target location and immediately reset the cooldown of his first and second skill. Gusion can throw additional 5 dagger to the target right after using the skill. Gusion will also have the ability to dash to the certain direction. The dash can also pass through walls. Now that you are already knowledgeable about the skills and abilities of Gusion, let us now dive into his powerful combos. Powerful combos essential for your victory. Before I will demonstrate you the skill, I want you to understand that the usage of skill 1 and 2 will interchange sometimes depending on the distance of your target. For example, if the enemy is far, then you need to activate your skill number 1 first before you activate the second skill. And if your target is close, then you need to activate your second skill before using the skill number 1. For this reason again, the first and the second skill might interchange sometimes depending on the distance of your target. Got it? This combo is best used in easily reach the enemies. This combo is also useful in reaching the enemies and the backline such as marksman and mages. So this is how to initiate the combo properly. First is use your second skill and then use your ultimate skill near your main target. Use the second skill again towards your target Use your first skill, then dash towards your target, and then recall all your daggers immediately. And finally, do a basic attack for the final blow. That's it. There you go. So that's it. That's how to initiate the combo. This combo is best used to maintain a safe distance between you and your target. So this is how to initiate the combo. First is use your second first skill to your target. Dash towards your target and recall your dagger. Use your ultimate skill away from your target. Use your second skill and your first skill to your target. Then finally dash towards your target, recall of your dagger, and do a basic attack. There. So that's the combo number 2. This combo is best used to targets who are alone and are quite tanky. So this is how to initiate the combo. First is dash towards the target using skill number 1. Cast your second skill, then do a basic attack, and then recall all of your dagger. Then tap the ultimate, and just before the recalled dagger reaches your target, cast the second and first skill to your target, and then finally recall your dagger, dash towards your target with skill number 1 and do a basic attack. Now here are the tower dive for Gusion. So tower dive combo number 1. And tower dive combo number 2. By the way, my friend, if you are learning and you like this video, please give your support by giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more Mobile Legends hero tutorial tips and tricks, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. These are the items that I can recommend. Since Gusion is used as a core hero most of the time, then you need to enhance his burst capabilities. If you have noticed, I also included the demon shoes as an option. The reason is that there will be times that Gusion will be used as a sideliner, depending on a different situation. Therefore, you need demon shoes in order to sustain his mana. For the jungle item, you have the option to choose to increase your damage or to increase your defense. Or if your enemies has a powerful regain abilities, Then I will recommend the Necklace of Durance instead of building the concentrated energy item. Anyway, Necklace of the Durance still can give you a considerable amount of spell bomb. Well, the rest of the item are self-explanatory. And now here is my preferred emblem. I prefer to use the mage emblem in my mystery shop, so I can build my core item faster. For the spell, I prefer to use retribution so I can farm and level up faster. Execute is recommended if you will use Gusion as a sideliner. Now here are my tips on how to use Gusion properly. First is, you don't need to have a fast hand in order to use Gusion properly. What you exactly need is accuracy and proper execution of your skill. As long as you can land your skill to your target perfectly, then kill is almost a guarantee. Second is, always aim the enemy cores. And since Gusion has a burst damage output and can easily blink on the position, then your primary goal is to kill the enemy cores. And there is, never use your retribution in jungle monsters if the turtle is available. Always remember that retribution is greatly used in securing a turtle kill. And lastly, kill your buff as fast as possible. Never hesitate to use your ultimate skill in killing your buff monsters. Anyway, your ultimate skill has a fast cooldown. Now that you are already knowledgeable about the basic of Gusion, I am now inviting you to watch the next video of full Gusion gameplay. And the video, I will be sharing you to your implementation of what you have just learned about my decision making and including the mistake I made.